ski racing is all about the start, the first 20 double strokes, and if you're not into it at that point, you are not going to be into it at all, off and away. And top of the screen was very quick, but in the center there, absolutely flying. Is that Mitchell Trim, who's got off to a flyer down here? He's on that light ski with the black nose there. Jackson Borg, the closest to us, he's just been left behind ever so slightly, but you can see Mitchell Trim there absolutely flying. Have a look at the muscles on these guys. There's muscles on muscles on muscles, and you've got to be strong. These skis are 20 kilos, and have a look at the Olympian at the bottom there, Riley Fitzsimmons, two-time Olympian in the K4. He's gone to the front, and when I say this field's world class, I mean world class.
Usually he is not one of the quickest to get in his ski and get going, but once he does get going, he hits fifth gear very quick, and he has a big tank. He has just left Jacko Collins, who is, as you said, a dual Australian champion ski paddler, on a length behind him. Matt Bevilacqua must have actually opted to sit out the final and rest himself for the Ironman, but Riley Fitz, Jacko Collins on the inside there, looks like Noah Havard, and Mitchell Trim sitting in about fourth now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Noah Havard was someone we didn't speak about. So he's sitting on the inside. He's from North Bondi cap, the white with the red stripe through the centre of it. Riley Fitz in the lead on the far left-hand side, the yellow cap with the white stripe, blue and white ski. That's Jacko Collins. He races for the Kurrawa Club. So Noah Havard is the defending series champion. And with a field this good, it's hard to talk about everybody, but Fitzsimmons, a couple of fourth places at the Olympics. Jacko Collins, he races at the World Championships in kayaking. Noah Havard wants to go to the Olympics in kayaking, so this is as good as it gets in the country, and they internationally race very well as well. So Fitz he pulls that paddle, and tell us what he's doing there on the front. He can't get the blade in, can he?
When he goes around like that, Riley Fitz, he knows that everyone is sitting up behind him. Sometimes those guys, when they're playing a little bit of cat and mouse and a little bit of games, they pull it back so they can jam up everyone behind it, and that causes them to clash paddle so that they can get around that can and get a good run out of it. But Noah Havard is so explosive, Joshy. He is so quick on the way home. Already it looks like he's pulled up inside Riley, maybe even edging now in front. It is going to be a fast run on this way home.
Do you know what's crazy? Jackson Collins at the bottom of the screen there, his stroke rate is so much lower than everybody else around him. He's smiling there. He's very, very happy, while Noah Havard is putting the absolute power down. So that's Havard closest to screen. Riley Fitz crossing across the back. Bottom of the screen now on the blue ski. That is Jackson Collins. 1, 2, 3. The winner will come from these three men. And exactly as you predicted it, they slowed it down into the cans. Then as soon as everybody log jammed behind them, they put the accelerator down and went away. Fourth place is Mitchell Trim. Fifth is Jacko Borg down there, but I think they're out of it. Jet Kenny's still sitting there. I don't think they've got anything left. Corey Fletcher as well. The winner's going to come from these two men. They used to train side by side at the North Bondi Club. Now Collins has gone to Kurrawa, and Havard has stayed there at North Bondi. It's side by side, and Fitzsimmons might get a wave. Fitzsimmons is going to need a wave because he dropped off. He's going to push back into this one. I think they're going to pick something up here, and we're going to have a three-way sprint to the line.
I don't know who gets this, Joshy, but all I do know is that I would not want to be in that sprint finish. That is three big boys that are going to hit the sand at speed and come turning around that tight barricade. So I do not want to be on the inside of that. Look at the shoulders going around.
This might be the slowest sprint finish you'll see all day. They're not known as runners, but they're going to give it everything they've got. Havard's up first. Collins trips. Havard's got the jump. Fitz is out. It's Havard. It's Collins. It's Havard. It's Collins. Collins gets the inside line. He goes up and around, and 110 kilos of muscle cannot be denied. He took the win in the first event last year. He gets the win in the first event this year. First place to Jackson Collins. Noah Havard in second. Riley Fitz in third, and then throw a blanket over them as they cross the line in fourth through eighth there. And it was like watching front rowers in rugby league charge to the line there. The big boys had it going, and they are hurting at the moment.
Thought the battle with Danny Mack and Jamie Smith was good, but ex-training partners, you and Noah Havard, till the very end, sprint finish, it's got to feel good.
Oh, mate, we're still training partners. We train together every day up on the Gold Coast, so it was a tough race. I knew it was going to be tough when it was the three of us on a wave. We all train together, and none of us give each other an inch of training, so I knew that was going to be tough.